2 steps, literally. Look around. Check that baby out. Heck yeah, that's a nice pickwick. You see them down here, it's got that square base on them, and a lot of times it's Gore-Tex left on it. It's nice. And later, well, I've done it again. Walked up on a killer. What a day. Another pickwick with the square base. Nearly every one I've ever found down here is like that. That's the reason I say that's not damage. That was by design. I believe this one's translucent. Maybe it's not, I don't know. It's pretty though. I'm gonna have to keep a camera on. 2 seconds. Bam. Blade. I'd keep the camera on if it wasn't for this wind, but this wind's just terrible. I know that you might not be able to hear nothing, but maybe you can see them. Alright guys, we have some tippage. See if it's got a butt. Almost moving ground back behind it there pretty good. It does have a butt. Was a nice one. Yeah. We'll get them cleaned up in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we've got about 10 minutes. This is all the broken stuff, or a lot of the broken stuff from yesterday. I don't know how many pieces it is. I ain't gonna count them, and I just used a hose pipe and rinsed them off. But there's everything in there: bases and tips and midsections, and just a little bit of everything. Broken drills, broken tools. There's a big pile of material right there. I filled a whole gallon Mayfield ice cream tub full of them yesterday. And then I picked out some of the better stuff and brought them on over here. And this is some of the better, you know, what brokes that's got pieces missing. I was going to show you this odd thing right here. It's got 2 notches, but who knows? I don't know whether that was a tip or that was a tip or what, but odd. That would have been a killer piece right there with a needle tip. Now these right here, you know, they're for the most part complete blunt thumb scrapers. Kind of crude, but yet still complete. That's a neat little bifurcate right there. And a nice little perforator of some kind. I just can't handle them all. I believe this one, it's got some damage, but I kept it out because I believe it looks kind of like a Dalton, you know, the way these sides shave in. Can't tell much about it. I had an awesome time. Of course, you seen it, you know, well, you seen half of it. Turning this camera on 40-something times before dinner, you know, it's got the ability to conserve energy, but it doesn't go right off after you turn it on or close your LCD. It takes it a few minutes to go off. I believe a lot of these are quartz. I can't see nothing. These are big pecking stones. There's a nice flint one. I found several of those. Well, I mean, 2 or 3 a year seems like, or 2 or 3 a trip. Look at this. This was found, a lot of this stuff was found in the second half of the day that you didn't see. That would have been a nice one. All polished up to about right there. Then I kept out some of the better stuff from what you did see. There's a nice little blade. It's along the lines of the Capena triangle. There's a nice piece. I believe it's big sandy. It's ground base. Killer pickwick. And you'll see that nearly all of them has that square base. Take awesome color. Identical, another pickwick. That's a nice piece right there. This one right here, I believe it's a snap base. That's an awesome piece right there, boy. Thin. 3 inches long. Pretty colors. Workmanship. And all these points are pretty sizey. I believe this would probably be a drill. Narrow as it is. And there's 3 inches or better. You've seen this piece. That's a sweet piece right there. That base right there is ground heavy too, whatever it is. I'd say it's along the lines of a big sandy. It's a pretty material. This right here is a fine piece. See that stripe in it? A little indentation right there. It's not a fire pop or a freeze pop, I don't think. Look at the end of this. Well made piece. Needle tip. It's knocking 3 inches too. Some good sized pieces. Now look at this killer drill. You've seen it. It does have a little ear nick right there. That's a nice drill though. It's over 2.5. It's about 2 3/4. I'm still trying to keep a wind off the mic. I mean, it was terrible all day yesterday. There's my Pepsi bottle point. I believe it's a Capena. It's a nice piece. All these pieces are right around 3 inch mark. This one here is not, but I'd say it's probably a little drill type deal. It's pretty in color. Check this out. There's a pretty nice pickwick. Again, you can see it's right on the edge of the rock. It's a little chunky. There's a pretty color right there. I believe that's a Fort Payne. Let's get on over here into what I found. And I kept them separate because I wanted you to see what I found after dinner, and these are some that I found that I wasn't able to record, just different little hafted scrapers and stuff that's all complete. Two gnarly drills. Got that nice piece that I found. I gotta hurry, I got a minute and a half. Another nice piece, it's translucent too. There's a cool piece right there. I believe it's a Beaver Lake. That's awesome. And all these were found after dinner. These I'm showing you right here, right now. It's translucent. Just a couple more. I mean, all really nice pieces. Big sandy. A pickwick. Check out that piece. It's got a ground base, beveled out to yin yang. Awesome day, to say the least. There they are. Oh no, we're forgetting something. Here's one that I found after the camera quit. Look at what colors in that thing. Of course, it's mangled, you know, but sure was made of some pretty stuff, whatever the material is. Polished, I mean, just slick as a ribbon. And then here's the bad boy. That's a cool piece right there. Not a scratch on it nowhere that I could see. It does have a depression right here that I'm satisfied was done in manufacture, because there's no modern damage on that. It's just in the stone as they were manufacturing it. It's got a little dimple right there. There's a little use wire right there. But the rest of the thing, I mean, it's polished from the pole all the way down to the bit. Well, you can see it. It just shines like a new dime. One little imperfection right there. A little rough spot. That wasn't done by no plow. Thing is 6 1/8 inches long. It's a handful. And I don't know. You feel free to comment on it if you can tell by looking, you know, what that material is. It's the same as this over here, and you can look at this and it's dry. And it's wet, of course. But it's kind of a light green, gray looking stuff. This one's got a neat, well, even when it dries out, there's a dark spot right there on the side that remains black. That's a sweet find right there. It's only the second whole celt I've ever found. Both of them come out of that field. The other one was just maybe that long. It wasn't near that wide. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Till next time. Good luck.